Hey Sagittarius, this is Liv from Ephemerate Cartomancy, and we are going to do your belated love cartoscope for January 2020. I apologize for the delay. This month, tough energies to work with in the beginning of the year. So, relevant information for Sagittarius regarding the love life for January 2020, please. Let's see. Finally. Beauty, beauty. Let's see some further details for Sagittarius's love life for January 2020, please. Further clarification, relevant information, further details for Sagittarius. Whew. Okay, Sag. Let us now obsess about the frame, of course. Good enough, right? You can see everything with a little bit of glare. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of it. Okay, let me get a good feel here for the situation. Okay, so Sag. Finally, progress. That's what I'm hearing. Finally, progress. You've been working hard on a family connection, a marriage, a relationship, a serious committed relationship. You've been working hard, you've been putting everything that you have to give, you've been giving everything that you have to give and more. You've been offering your heart on a platter pretty much for this family project, family notion, family ideal, family experiment almost. You have divine intervention coming in, helping you to manifest happiness, joy, and you keep pouring in your heart into this connection, and I am seeing things working pretty much. I am seeing things working. I am seeing things moving along nicely. I am seeing you juggling, trying to keep a continuity going, trying to keep a flow of things. It feels to me, Sag, like in this relationship, in this particular scenario which I'm seeing here, you are doing a lot of giving, You are doing almost all of the giving, which is also scary to you, because you are very afraid that this experiment, this project of yours could potentially fail. Something about that terrifies you. You see the partner you are doing this with, you see them as a steady, abundant, prosperous, kind of juicy partner. You really want to keep going with this relationship. If you haven't gotten engaged, if you haven't had a baby, if you haven't gotten married, if you haven't moved in yet, you are working your ass off pretty much to make stuff happen for you. It's almost everything that you can think about. It's almost everything that you desire. It's almost everything that you could hope to achieve. There's a vibe of, how would I say this? There's a vibe of almost feeling overwhelmed with how much you desire this. You are heart and soul and all in. I'm not so sure if your partner is as all in as you are, because you come across as heavily, or at least one of the partners, right? Because it could be vice versa. This could be your partner showing up here. One of you is heavily invested in the relationship. I'm not entirely sure if the other one is that invested. So one of you is pretty much the engine, right, of things, and the other one is it kind of feels to me like the other one is sort of being carried along, playing along, not in a bad sense. I'm not, at least as of yet, getting the vibe that the other person in the couple is not feeling things for you, or is not happy with you, or on the contrary, you are making this person very happy, but it's as if you are offering them everything on a silver platter. I'm not feeling so much of their input, whether they are somewhat restrained, somewhat introverted, somewhat um, maybe having issues communicating their feelings, showing their feelings. They're not as into the feeling sort of game, shall we say. It's not that they don't feel things. That's not the vibe I'm getting, but there is a no almost overwhelming sense of someone being entirely invested in this relationship, um, more than entirely, like 1,000% invested in this relationship. It's so overwhelming that I'm almost getting the energy of that one person. That's how invested that one person in the couple is, which is not a bad thing. I'm not saying that. I am seeing you achieving things, achieving results. I am seeing you manifesting what you desire to manifest in the connection. Because you are so involved, you are giving it your all, you know how to make things work. So you are more than a team player, you can play for the entire team, in a sense. That's how involved you are. And you are making things run smoothly. How much this is a success of you as a couple or of you as a person remains to be seen, shall we say. But for right now, I am getting the vibe that you are achieving things, you are celebrating new stages, you may be adding a new baby to your family, for instance. I'm seeing a baptism, sort of giving birth celebration, whatever you call it. It very well may be the vibe of a proposal coming your way. It's what you want, it's what you manifest, it's what you achieve, it's what you celebrate. You are getting things done. That's the main message here. That's the main thing. You are getting things done. But at the same time, because you are so invested, there's a lot of anxiety about it. There's a lot of fear that you may not actually get things as done as you hope them to be, despite the fact that you are clearly getting it done. Okay, so I had to pause the video a little bit because as I was talking about the anxiety, I got um, cramps, um, like suffocating, almost suffocating, intense cramps. So I'm not going to connect to that energy anymore. But the point here is that you are so invested and yet you are so terrified of how things might end. Maybe because that partner of yours feels somewhat absent or cold to you. Your energy is so heavy, so intense, that it might kind of get you worried that they are not as involved as they should be. Perhaps that's what's going on here. Let's get some more details here. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Some of you might be trying to make a baby in this relationship. For those of you, it might have been so those of you might have been the ones that sent me that vibe of almost despair, soul shattering, gut wrenching energy. So some of you are trying to conceive. I am seeing you receiving the gift which you desire. I am seeing you bearing fruit, shall we say, finding out about very likely being pregnant, very likely, if you're trying to make a baby. Others of you are simply going to finally see progress in the connection. And yet again, I'm seeing the divine feminine presence as being the leader, as being the lead force, the lead driving force in this relationship. Let's get some more details here. So let's see what sort of details we can get here for you. That was fast. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Some of you, I am sad to say, that may be receiving some bad news here, some unpleasant news. If you have planned a wedding, a reception, a baby celebration, there may be something wrong with your plans. There may be something going on weirdly with your party, with your venue, with the cost of things, something of that nature. There may be some hiccups about marriage. There may be some second doubts here, some second thoughts, some cold feet, some sort of that vibe. It may be the major event for you in January, and there may be some sort of hiccup about it. Let's get some more details here. Whew, Jesus, that energy was tough. um, mm, I'm not liking the vibe, Sagittarius. I'm not liking the vibe. I am sensing some of you finding out something which is going to be upsetting. Some secrets, some secret aspects related to your steady partner, very likely future spouse or current spouse. It's something which on at first glance may seem like not much of a thing, not that big of a deal, but then you might start to feel affected by it. There's some secret coming out here. I got the vibe from the first row as well, but I wasn't sure. This one is confirming it, fortunately. Let's see if we can get more details here. Yeah, I'm not liking the vibe. This may be the case that your significant other is getting cold feet. But at the same time, I'm getting the kind of unpleasant vibe here that you will be finding out a secret which they've been keeping from you. It may involve a secret baby, it may involve a divorce you didn't know about. It may involve some ulterior motives that they might have for getting together with you. I'm not liking the vibe at all. So this kind of puts the fact that their energy is not coming in a bit of a different light, you know. You may be hearing through the grapevine, through gossip, about something which is in fact an obstacle in the way of your plans. You may find out that your current partner has been hesitating to get, for instance, engaged or married, because they are in fact married or still married to some ex. They haven't finalized the divorce. They haven't told you about alimony, about child support. There's something significant here, and it's on the divine masculine side, because again, the feminine energy is coming through for the maybe third time strongly, and the divine masculine energy in this couple is absentee, heavily absentee. I mean, this is a relationship. You know it's a relationship. You act as if it's a relationship. You behave as if it's a relationship. But it's almost as if this person is actually not there. I'm not sure what's up with this vibe. Let's get some more details here. Like, what is up with this vibe? Okay. Okay, Sag, I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I am getting a strong vibe of a secret baby. You are very likely going to find out that your future husband or wife, your future spouse, um, is actually keeping a secret baby, because maybe because of the fact that you are getting a marriage license or something, or you're moving in together, you get access to some of their papers, some of their things. They're getting sloppier with hiding things, or they're getting comfortable or whatever. But I'm seeing you finding out very likely finding out about the secret baby, which is sort of, which has been keeping them on the fence about what to do. You may also find out that they are reconnecting with an ex, or keeping in touch with an ex when they have, for instance, told you that they are not in touch with that ex, or perhaps when you've specifically asked them to not be in touch with that ex. Something is going on here. Let's get a final outcome for whatever Sagittarius is finding out here in January 2020. What's the outcome? Let's see. Okay. So, hence the heavy energy. For some of you, you are going to maybe, likely, possibly break up with this person when you find out what they've been holding back from you. It's not the nature of the information itself, but the fact that they would go behind your back about it, for one thing. Some of you may be breaking up with this person, and afterwards you will be meeting a significant other which was truly on the same vibe with you, because I'm sensing that this person was not on the same vibe with you. You really, really love this person, or this person really, really loved you, but it can always be vice versa, right? But it just wasn't clicking right. It wasn't meant to be, pretty much. Some of you are going to bury that issue, and with time you are going to move towards a future together, because you are that determined to get together with this person. But it is going to come back with that Six of Cups there. That issue is going to keep coming up for you. It is going to keep kind of messing up your connection. So let's get some further details for Sagittarius. Yeah. For some of these couples, this is a testing time. This is a testing time, and you will learn to grow together. You will learn to behave as a true couple because of the hardships you're going to be facing. For others of you, the lesson in its entirety is going to help you grow up emotionally. You will have an epiphany about the nature of your stability with this person, about how you've been treating the situation, about your desires for a child in that couple, in that relationship, your desire to be a parent together with this person. You will be having some sort of an epiphany about that, about those desires, about those dreams, about maybe the possibility of it actually happening. For some of you, the breakup is going to bring about you pretty much growing up emotionally. There's a good side and the bad side to the situation. I'm getting the sense that you will be losing things here and that you will be gaining things. What it is that you are losing and what it is that you are gaining I am sensing up to you. So let's get a clarifier here. This is going to be a lesson here about how you approach relationships, how you understand to be someone's partner, or what it should mean for your partner to be someone's partner, right? How they understand to deal with situations in which you should be a team, in which you should be an item, right? Working together as a team. Some of you have been sabotaging yourself and will realize that through this relationship, through maybe fixating on this person to have that family, to have that future. Some of you are going to realize that various relationships along during your life have been a form of self-sabotage. You will be making a cutthroat decision here. You will be cutting to the heart of the matter. I'm getting a strong vibe of that. Either because you will feel the need to do so, or because you will be sort of forced to do so. But there's a deep soul lesson here to be learned, and you are going to be learning it. The truth, yeah. You will realize the truth of this connection. You will realize what you've done wrong here, if you've done anything wrong. There's a lesson here about being part of a relationship together with someone, yeah. Instead of being part of a relationship instead of someone, right? So for yourself and for that person as well. Kind of trying to play both parts, or trying to add in what someone else is not adding in to the mix. You need to stop doing that. You need someone who is an equal partner, someone who gives and takes from you, not someone who only focuses on taking from you, right? See? There's a deep lesson here for you to learn about the fact that you cannot simply jump in blindly and just ignore the fact that your partner, that your significant other is not truly as in as you are. You need to be an item. You need to unite your energies. You need to be part of a whole together, right? There needs to be a union there, and it needs to be a balanced one. You cannot make up for what someone is not putting into the relationship. That's the main lesson here I'm getting. Let's get the final message for you. So yeah, this is going to be a hard lesson. But it is going to help you realize who you are and show your true colors and grow. That's what I'm feeling here. It may feel cruel, it may feel hard, it may feel heartbreaking, it may feel almost as if it's destroying you. But the point is that you need to learn this lesson. Let's get another confirmation for you for what it is that Sagittarius needs to learn here. What is the grander message here? What does Sagittarius need to learn here? The heart of a relationship is a true equal connection, a friendship. That's the main lesson here. So a romantic relationship needs to comply, let's say, to the rules of a friendship. So loyalty, mutual trust, communication, openness, being open with one another, being supportive, being honest, being involved, being part, becoming a unique cell, becoming a unique joining of energies, equality, right? Participation on both sides. You cannot make up for what someone is not putting into the connection. And if you do, it won't lead to positive results, unfortunately, or fortunately for you, for your future. Interesting lessons to learn here, Sag. I'm wishing you all the best, and I'm sending you much love and light, and we'll be seeing each other soon. Bye.